Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are doing well. We are going to be making one of these two cards. I like this card a lot. It looks like that on the inside. It's a blank card. I use the Michaels prefabricated cards that they have like 80 in a pack, and I just did two different ones. Same idea, right? Different card. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make it. They're usually in the hot buy section. I think I'm going to use this one this time. We'll see how that works. So I die cut these out from dies that I got from overseas. I got the dies a couple of years ago, like 4 years now, 2023, 3 or 4 years ago, I'm not sure. We're going to be using this right here, this little strip, and it's from Crafter's Companion. I think I will turn this over. Now, one thing I don't like about this, you see how you don't see anything and then you see that little white strip. So we're just going to have to get over that. So I'm going to turn this, and this is going to be our little inspiration. But I think I'm going to keep it almost the exact same. The only problem that we're going to run into is I don't have any a backer. Like this heart, I don't have any more hearts like that. I ran out of hearts, right? I'm always running out of hearts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to cheat a little bit because I made this. This was a card. So I'm going to put it just like that. But I think... yeah. Should I do that is the question. You know what? No, we're going to do this. And I'm going to put the sentiment over it. So it'll look okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our distress tool. And just distress this. This is a polka dot hearts embossing folder. I paid for with my own money. All the stuff that I'm using was purchased for use from my money. No one sent it to me to promote their company, anything like that. So a quick distressing. You can do whatever you like, however you want to distress it. It's totally your decision. And with this one, I'm not going to make a V. I'm just going to put a solid strip down. You hear any noise in the background? That is Nicholas trying to open a door. He can open latch doors, but not knob doors. Okay, so we have this. We're going to take some washi tape, and the washi tape is just here because I need to use more washi, right? That's all it is. So why not use it? And I think the colors match up really nicely. It breaks the card up some, so when you're looking at it, it has different elements on there. Okay. If you have all your stuff laid out, this should be a fairly quick card. I cut some of the card off. Versus not being a fairly quick card. The only thing that I had a problem with at the very beginning was figuring out how I wanted to do the card. But now that I have gotten into the groove of things, I feel pretty good. I also want to, I don't want to say distress it, but I want to give it a little bit of a pink tinge. So this is the only part that you would have a hard time with unless you run it through your sticker maker. And the thing I feel about running it through a sticker maker is all these little pieces. This, for me, when I do it, maybe I'm doing it wrong. The open piece, if it's not like a solid sheet of paper that I want to make into a sticker, has sticky on there, and then I don't feel like messing around with that. And then I do want to get right around the heart some. Even though I think I'm going to cover the heart up, so no worries on that. So now we are ready to glue and tape down. We're going to put some tape on this one. And if you remember last year, I had made some heart-shaped cards. That's where this is from. Some scraps. Well, not really scraps, but leftover. Because, you know, Valentine's is every year, right? Unless you stop celebrating Valentine's Day. You're anti-Valentine's. Then I can make a black heart card, right? My friend, when I was in Mississippi, she was going through some things. I was like, and she's like a hopeless romantic. And I was like, oh no, don't tell me you have a black heart. And for some reason I had black hearts punched out. And I was like, here, take this. I think I was calling her like Bitter Betty at one point or something funny. You know, something not offensive but comical because she was so like anti-love at that point. But now she's back to believing in love, which is great. I'm going to just slide this over a scotch because I did not put the V on there, which makes no sense to me now, but that's okay. And I feel like all this is tilted a little bit. There we go. Let's see if we can't slide it. See, if you use a lot of art glitter glue, you can maneuver that paper a little bit better, but you know, that's not the goal. The goal is to apply it and not have to use a lot. You're probably wondering why I use the back and not the front. Because you know, a lot of people turn their cards over and look, and I felt like this was too busy with flowers and stuff to be like a heart card versus not a heart card. So I feel like whoever, she, he, them, will be able to see that it's something pretty on the other side. I did put it a little bit cattywampus because I want to put this love right here. Live, laugh, love right there. I am not very good at making Valentine's Day cards for people that I don't know well. This started out as a project for a swap that I am in on one of the Facebook groups that I'm a part of. So but I like to make more than one card, and I usually want to share with you how I made the card or whatever the project is. So that is the goal for that. I'm just concentrating. I got quiet. Usually I do get quiet when I'm trying not to make a big mess, unless a big mess is to be made. Just checking. All right. All right. Okay. I'm going to try to slide this all the way over to the very edge. I missed the edge a little bit, but that's okay. Because we want this to look, you'll see. Oh, no. All right. All right, so I'm going to get the sentiment ready. I'm using archival ink, Ranger archival ink, in case you're interested. I'm going to turn it this way because I think this card is wide enough. This paper is wide enough to take the whole entire image without going over or off the paper. All right, apply a little bit of pressure and cut. All right. I'm going to cut this down as best as possible. All right, good. I'm just going to trim this up. And the reason why I'm trimming it up is because at the top of the stamp was almost off the page, almost. So I figured why not make it a little bit, you know, make it really, really close versus far away. All right. I hope that made sense. It made sense in my head, I think. So I'm just inking that up some. We're going to use some of these elevated foam. Now, I don't particularly care for this round. I'm not sure if it's a different Like if this was an extra gooey batch, maybe something wasn't really right, but um, the back doesn't come off that well. So when you do that, make sure you try to burnish it down as best as possible so that the back will slide up easier. I struggle with it. You can use your little pickup tool, your scissors, the tip of a short pair of scissors, your nails. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to put this straight on like this. And it just says live, laugh, love. Right? Let's see. Now the reason why I like this foam tape is because you see I was able to lift it up. I just want to move it over a little bit. There we go. And now I'm going to find, I have these from last year. Just going to find another shiny heart. All right, I didn't see one that I like, so I'm going to use these called Say It in New crystals. And you know, you can bling out stuff, but I'm just going to put 1, 2, 3, I think, on here. Or maybe like a little cluster right here. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to go with a little cluster, but this glue is crazy. It's too sticky, and it's too sticky in the wrong spots. Like, it doesn't just come off. Whatever adhesive they use, whatever tacky setup they use is tacky in the wrong spot. So we gotta fix that. And by fix it, I mean just peel it off and use this crazy art glitter glue. So I'm replacing one type of glue, sticky crazy glue, with another sticky crazy glue. But this dries really good. So, and I decided to use pink and white. I mean purple and white. I don't think that other color that you see on there is actually pink. I think it's peachy, a peach color. And I don't want to use peach. Okay. All right. Ugh. I always struggle with this. You know, I have a tweezer. I should use it, right? Because a smart person, a wise person, would have just put the glue onto the paper and just pressed down on there. But no, I want to put it directly onto this thing like a crazy lady. You can do it either way. It doesn't matter. But whichever way you want to do it, that you feel will be best for you, is how you should do it. All right, so we got this like that. I think that's cool. All right, so this is the card that I've made, that we've made together. And this was the first card that I made during my struggles. And this is the last card, well, the second card that I made. And I really like this card a lot. I think I'm going to mail her this card. I like it because if you notice, like it's just so busy. But I'll ask the big roommate to pick out which one he likes, and I'll send her that one. Because it's, you know, I think they're cool. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.